and you just want to get as many ghosts chasing you as possible. Oh, here's a spiral. I'm going to come down here, and then bam. See, it's just nuts. It's just absolutely insane. And hello everyone, and welcome back to Arcade Saturdays, where we go down to the classic arcade with $1 in our pocket and we play some of the best games that have ever been created. Today, we're not going to the arcade. We are actually going back to the PlayStation 3 for Pac-Man Championship Edition DX Plus. And actually, I don't think it used to be called DX Plus. I think it was just DX. I think the Plus came in later when they added some new stuff. Anyways, this is actually Pac-Man, but with the biggest, craziest twist that you could ever put on it. So we're going to get ahead and get into it. We're going to skip all this. You don't need to see that. For anyone that does not know what this game is, this is going to be very tricky for me to be able to explain to you exactly what it is. Because I've played the heck out of this. I've completed a lot of missions, or a lot of the levels. I've gone through a lot of this. The best way I can describe it is it's Pac-Man, but it gets progressively faster as you go. And the only way I can do this is show it to you. This is the championship course. This is the average, standard course. This is the first course in the entire track. We're going to go for a 5-minute score attack, and I'll show you how it goes. Basically, what it is there are two sides of the board, the left side and the right side. When you take all of the power or all the pellets out of one side, then that side erases, and there is kind of like the fruit will be positioned on the other side. And then you go to get the fruit, and then you follow the pellets down in order to make that side erase so that the other side will pop up. I don't even think I explained that right, but we're going to have to play it. But you have different options. You have normal, beginner, expert. You have different visuals. You can change, the way that everything looks. We'll get into that stuff. We have character types. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. We're just going to keep it standard with this for now. Yeah, we're just going to get into it. I will show you how this goes as we go. But of course, it all starts on that side. And then that's what resets it. It's the fruit resets the one side. As soon as you get that fruit, that's when that side resets. Jesus Christ. And you cannot get the fruit on the opposite side until you finish out all the pellets on that side. That's the best way I have to be able to explain this game. It is a very, very interesting little game. So, the cool part of it, though, comes from when you get the power pellets. And you get to do this crazy nonsense. And that's kind of nuts. You can get long, crazy lines of ghosts that will come chase you once it's all, once it starts getting pretty nuts. As you can see, all these sleeping ghosts, you wake them up and they will join the train and they will just follow you. And it builds from here. It just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. The nuttiest part about it, though, is when you start getting to the point to where it's going so fast that even you can't keep up. And I have that problem a lot with this game. There has been times where I have just said, dude, I can't keep up. I can't do this. Of course, you get these bombs, too. If you ever get into a really heavy pickle, you can use the bombs. I gotta wait till... No, damn it. I'm using way too many bombs right now. Let's put it that way. But it gets more and more complicated as you go. There's different levels. We will do another level More than likely, we'll do either the maze level or the Manhattan level, which is just ridiculous. But it has a 5-minute score attack. It has a 10-minute score attack, which by the end of that 10 minutes, your speed is so fast that you're just wondering, how in the hell am I pulling this off? It's really, truly an amazing thing when you really get down to it. But you can get these wild, crazy multipliers that will push your score way beyond anything you've ever seen before. Oh, shit. You also get a... you could kind of see there was these little skid marks whenever I would pull against a wall. That's about the only thing you have. Oh, shit. I'm going to screw this up. I got to bomb it. That's about the only thing you have to be able to... oh, shit. Control yourself. And of course, thankfully, they added in a little effect that will allow you to slow yourself down, or time slows down whenever you get a little too far into it. It's nuts. There's nothing else I can say about it. It's just nuts. You just have to. You basically have to watch somebody else play the game. I didn't know anything about it going into it. I just knew that they had released it on the PS3, and I said, dude, I gotta have it. It's Pac-Man, you know? There are very few Pac-Man games that I have never played, and I have to play this. And of course, going into it, I was like, holy shit, what is this thing? Oh, which way is it gonna go? Okay. See, I actually got lucky there. Oh, didn't get lucky there. Oh, shit. 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 Ooh. But there's different challenges as well. They have a they actually have what I consider to be a learning phase, where it will slowly take you, one step at a time through each of the mazes. Where you can't progress until you get past a certain maze. Oh shit! Oh, come on, there we go. And there's also the time attacks, the score attacks, the ghost attacks to see just how many ghosts you can eat all in one time. Oh shoot! There we go. Right there. Of course, you can see the speed on the bottom. It says game speed is at 40. I've seen it get up to 50, 60. Oh my god, it gets crazy. Woo! See, there you go. That's like a 5-minute. That's a 5-minute score attack. And that's not too bad for a score. I know I could do better. But you can see they have the score based upon time, and it's a really cool thing. It's a very, very neat little game that it's just another way of looking at Pac-Man. And I was like, oh my god, I can't even remotely grasp the concept of this game when it first came out. But of course, like I said, they have the time trials, and these time trials here are like I said, they will take a small section of the map, like maybe 2 or 3 runs of the lines, and they'll let you learn it as you go. And it's a pretty crazy thing. But it gets nuttier as you get into the different maps. The highway map, the junction map, the spiral map, which is a nice map, but it gets really technical. You have to start memorizing how you're supposed to do it after a while. The Manhattan map, which is actually really cool, but it's kind of hard. The dungeon map, which I do not like. I have not liked that one. The championship one is basically the same as the other one, just tiny bit different. And then darkness, and then I have not done the free map too much. And these are add-ons. These are all extra that you have to pay for. But I think we're gonna try. Screw it. Let's try the spiral. Let's try the spiral. Let's not go for a 5-minute attack because we're already starting to get a little long on this one. That's a 2-minute time trial. It's about a 3-minute time trial. We could do that. All these little game mode rankings on the side are actually my rankings based upon the entire world. It's like a leaderboard. All my scores are down because I haven't played this game in God knows how long. But let's do this. What visuals are we going for here? Of course, this one, I always consider this one to be very similar to like the Atari Pac-Man. For anyone that doesn't know, the Atari Pac-Man looked way different than anything else out there. So we got this, the Pac-Man kind of Lego Man. Yeah, let's do the Lego Man. Why not? Let's do the Lego Man, and let's do oh, these are some of the new ones too. It was like a Dig Dug. Oh, nice. Yes, Bandai Namco have given us a lot of fan service on these games. Whoop. See, jump through here, and the whole thing is, you know, you just want to wake up the ghosts, and you just want to get as many ghosts chasing you as possible. Well, here's a spiral. I'm going to come down here, and then bam. See? It's just nuts. It's just absolutely insane. And then, like I said, once you get into the... oh, shoot. Ooh. Once you get into the... oh, wow. I even forgot what I was saying because I was too busy focusing. Once you get into the ghost attack stuff, and you're trying to get, you know, these big long lines of ghosts to chase you, it starts getting wild. Oh shoot! I'm gonna screw this up. Ow. And of course, you want to try to get through this without using any of the bombs at all. And you know, sometimes you just can't help it. Sometimes it's just crazy. Ooh, but it's just a wild game. It's a wild game that it came out the same time as the oh shit. Came out the same time as the Galaga DX edition, which I absolutely love that one too. Damn it. Screwed this completely up. God. And it was like I said, it's reimagining of these classic games, and oh damn it, I died. Of course, every time you die, the speed goes down a little bit, so you know you have that extra opportunity to be able to, you know, get back into some kind of groove, because man, going this fast, you could definitely fall out of your groove really quick. Woo! Wow. Gonna get that. Oh yeah. See, sometimes it goes so fast you just can't. Unless you, and I didn't beat my time. That's why it says fail, because I didn't get my best time out of it. But it goes so fast that sometimes you can't judge those turns. You can't make those turns because it's going nuts, and you're like, oh my god, I can make it stop. Blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. Great game though. Absolutely great game. The only reason that I decided to play this for this week is because next week, I think it's the 13th. I could be wrong. It's the Tuesday after next Saturday. Don't even try. Anyways, they have a Pac-Man Championship Edition DX2 coming out. And I saw the trailer for it, and I said, oh my god, that looks insane. apparently you can become Super Pac-Man. Apparently there's a giant ghost that you have to fight. It looks like the maps are bigger than just the way this is here. It just looks intense. It still looks like it has that same DX thing where you've got the train of ghosts following you and the whole deal. I'm just going to play a quick one just while I'm talking. But it just looks insane. It looks absolutely insane. And I said, my God, you know, that I loved this game when it came out. I played it to the point that I did what you're supposed to do. You have to memorize all the ways of doing it. You have to memorize, you know, this is going to be the configuration here. You have to go this certain way to get the power pellets, you know, in one shot. You know, you have to know how to get all the ghosts to wake up at once, so it'll be a nice fluid motion. You know, things like that. And it's like I said, I haven't played it in so long that it's hard for me to remember half the way it's supposed to go. I always like this one too, but there's shit. There's some times where you get out on the ends of them and you're just like, where the hell am I supposed to go now? But oh God, really? And I want the ghosts to chase me. I want them to come back around for me. Let's go this way, and then come down here. Up and then over. Yep. Oof. Oh, nope. I'm supposed to go this way. Oof. But it's just, it's nuts. It only gets crazier and crazier as you go. It's absolutely insane how fast this game can get. Oh. And of course, I'm wasting my time eating the ghost here because I'm actually supposed to be just picking up. In the time trials, you're just supposed to be worried about getting the apples. Of course, I'm wasting my time by getting all the. Oh shit! Oh shit! See, sometimes it just doesn't. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this one either. But hey, you know, there you go. That was a good way to show this game off as best as I can. But yeah, I failed that one too. But there you go, Pac-Man Championship Edition. Just one of those absolutely amazing ways of looking at classic video game. And you know, again with some of the other games that I have that I said that I was going to do, you know, I think this fits into the heart of arcade Saturdays. It's still Pac-Man. It's just a new way of looking at it. It's just a new way of doing it. So with that being said, come back next week, where we will have another classic arcade game. I may do the Galaga DX next week, just because I'm talking about it, and just because I just re-downloaded it on the PS3, and I played it the other day, and it was like, oh man, I forgot how cool this was. So I might pull that one back out, and we might do that one next time. But hey, you know, come back around, grab $1. We're running down to the classic arcade. We're gonna see what else we can get into. But I have been your host, nicodemoscain. Thank you guys very much for watching. If possible, if you want to leave a comment, let me know what other classic arcade games that you could think of that I could do. You know, just make a suggestion. Let me know what your classic arcade game was. you know, that way maybe I can see if I can cover it somehow. Because I love going back looking at these old games. Even games I've never played, I love going back and looking at them. But again, I thank you very much for watching. I wish you all well in all your future endeavors. And I hope that the world lasts for you. 1 quarter at a time.